We have some breaking news in the NHL. We do have a trade this evening between the Los Angeles Kings and the Tampa Bay Lightning. Plus, we also have some more player movement through the NHL waiver wire with the Florida Panthers picking up a defenseman today. All that and more coming up next. So welcome back to another video here at Top Shelf Hockey. As I mentioned, we have some breaking news here. Nothing too crazy or significant, but still impactful nonetheless. We do have a trade between the Lightning and the Kings involving goaltender Phoenix Copley. Now, of course, as you know, Copley was already in the Kings organization. The Lightning claimed him on waivers a little while ago. Kind of got them out of a jam, if you will, because they were in a predicament with some goalie health issues, and they picked him up, and now they obviously must be pretty comfortable moving forward. So Copley has been traded back to the Los Angeles Kings. I figured he would either be dealt back or to be put back on waivers so they could try to reclaim him. Of course, this way they don't and end up having to compete with other teams for the chance of taking him. Now, of course, the LA Kings really needed him back today as well because there is an issue going on with Darcy Kemper. He is going to miss some time. Nothing too significant by long term by looks of it. They're considering him day to day for right now. But they had recalled Eric Portillo on an emergency basis earlier. Now they can send Portillo back and have Copley on the NHL roster. The return is really nothing. It's future considerations. Obviously, there was some word that after Tampa picked him up from the Kings on waivers that there may have been almost like a side agreement, if you will, that once we're healthy in between the pipes, that will trade him back. So obviously it worked out long term or short term for the Lightning, and now he goes back to where he started in Los Angeles. We also had activity today on the NHL waiver wire with a claim being made as well. Yesterday we had the Ottawa Senators place young defenseman Donovan Sebrango, 23, just has a handful of NHL games under his experience right now and was a third pair guy to start the season because of an injury to Tyler Clevin. They had 8 healthy defensemen now, so they wanted Sebrango to go down. I think they've kind of viewed him as being an important piece for their AHL affiliate team and somebody they still thought could play NHL games for them going forward, but the Florida Panthers have stepped in and picked him up. So Sebrango goes to Florida. The last time they picked up a defenseman on waivers, I believe, was when they got Forsling, and we all know what happened there. I'm not entirely convinced as of right now that Sebrango is a long-term, full-time NHL defenseman. Definitely a good depth person for sure to have in the organization, and definitely somebody that will play NHL games for sure. Serviceable as a third pair guy to some extent, but obviously without having a lot of experience, it's just really difficult to say exactly what his long-term upside is going to be. But he was an Ottawa area kid as well, so I know the fan base is a little bit disappointed to see the local product go. But reality is that with 8 defensemen, you don't want players sitting around too long. Somebody had to go down. He was the logical choice, but that does impact their left side defense depth moving forward. So we'll see how they kind of respond there. They'll probably wait a little bit, but if there's an injury or something, then it could be a sticky predicament unless somebody plays their weak side. They have ample enough right side D, so we'll see how they go about things. The other player on waivers today was Igor Afanaseyev with the San Jose Sharks. He was not picked up. He cleared, so he will be reassigned to the Barracuda of the American Hockey League. And a new waiver activity here today, the Washington Capitals have placed defenseman Vincent Iorio on waivers. Dylan McElrath ready to come back. One of the two was going to have to go down, and this is their option. I mean, Iorio is another guy like Sebrango that maybe will get picked up. You just never know. Teams are always struggling with a lot of injuries here this time of year. There's been a lot right out of the gate, some short-term, some long-term already, so we will wait to see what happens, but all kinds of other news and rumors around the league today, which I'll be back with another video here in just a little bit, but for now we have the trade and the waiver activity that I wanted to discuss quickly, and I'll be back with a longer form video in a few hours to discuss the rest of the news around the NHL. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.